Now that you know about Tristan Bear, here's Chad Haddix with the special playoff edition of Sideline Report.
Sideline Report.
Chad Haddix here with your Sideline Report. We're going to get things started off with the injuries. These injuries this week, will it be a factor in the game, this playoff game? Who knows? Tristan Bear is probable for the game due to a hand injury, along with Justin Foster. On brighter news, I had a chance to talk with cheerleaders, some fans, and even some athletes about this week's game against Bethel. Playoff game, baby. So Amanda, this time last year we were getting ready to face a defeat to Rodriguez. What's different about this season and what's going to make us come out on top?
I think our team's way better than last year and we're going to go all the way. And I think as cheerleaders try as much as we can to get everyone involved and get the crowd pumped to help our team out to win.
What are you guys doing to prepare for playoffs that's different than last year?
Just making sure that we don't get like big heads about it. Like we're not the best team out there. We can be beat, and we just need to make sure that we stay hungry and we keep fighting.
Thank you, sir. I'm here with two students at Casa Roble. So Michael, last year we faced defeat against Rodriguez. What needs to be done this year to come out on top?
Well, I think this year the team's a lot better than they were last year, even though we were really good last year. I think we just need to come out hitting on defense, play good offense, and we should roll this team.
Now that you know what we need to do to come out on top, what do you think the outcome's going to be, Dustin?
Well, from watching from the last two seasons, it seems like they won it more this year, and I don't think there's any way they're going to be beaten. I think they're going to come on top by at least 3 touchdowns.
Thank you. You heard it here first. Back to you guys at the front desk.
Well, Lawrence, the running back, C.J. Anderson, played quarterback as a sophomore against the Rams in their last playoff meeting. He's so fast, Coach Ryan says if he were locked in a closet with Dylan Markow would never touch him. How do the Rams stop him? Well, he likes to run inside and he's pretty speedy, so as long as the defense flies to the ball, stops him near the line, we'll be able to shut down their entire offense. Their quarterback's only completed 3 passes in 4 games. Not to look ahead or anything, but since there is no school next week, the people need to know, if you guys beat Bethel, you'll most likely be playing Rodriguez. Talk about that for a little bit. Well, that's going to be a game to look forward to. If indeed Rodriguez tops Woodland and gets to come here to play the Rams again, that's going to be a game all about vengeance. We want to sock it to Rodriguez Mustangs, kind of like how they did it to us last year. That game will be the day after Thanksgiving, assuming that the Rams win. Don't want to do that, but just letting you guys know, day after Thanksgiving, Friday here at Casa. Finally, what's your prediction for tonight? Well, Bethel Jaguars defense isn't too incredible, and I think the Rams are going to come out hyped enough to take this one by about 21 points. And with some more on Bethel, here's Philip Peterson with the Coach's Corner with Coach Ryan.
Coach's Corner.
Hi, welcome to Coach's Corner, playoff week. This week we have Coach Ryan on the show. Thanks for coming.
Hey, thanks for having me, and I'm glad we have a playoff week.
Casa's playoff history hasn't been very good in the past. How do you plan on changing that this year?
Well, we're working hard to prepare for Bethel, and we've had some close losses in the past, but we have beaten Bethel 2 years ago in the playoffs with a backup quarterback, as a matter of fact, so we're confident of a victory.
What's the main difference between a playoff game and a regular season game, and do you make any special adjustments?
Well, you prepare the whole week for that opponent, and you know that opponent's a pretty good football team because they finished first, second, or third in their league, and there's that finality, and you could be done.
Assuming Casa beats Bethel, Casa's opponent next week would most likely be Rodriguez. How would it feel to play them with the tough loss last season?
We would love to have another chance at Rodriguez on our home surface here, so our players have been thinking about that game since last year.
That's your Coach's Corner, playoff week. Back to you guys.
That just about does it for this special edition playoff week of Casa Gameday. You can catch each and every episode at www.youtube.com/Casa Gameday. Get out tonight, support the Rams in this huge playoff game. Remember, students, $5 at the gate. Get out there tonight. And also, remember to have a great Thanksgiving on this Thanksgiving break. Dominate! Dominate!
Jacob, Shoemaker, and DJ Newsy Show. You didn't know that, and if you didn't, now you know. And no one's half of the battle, we lay that half when we battle. To lay your hat on the mantle when we come to the Super Bowl. Casa, Roble up in Orangeville, California.